welcome to another live stream of the one and only Geometry Dash. Today, we're going to continue working on what we've been working on, which is our new stream level, which we are not only going to build a layout for, but we're also going to decorate it this time. And we're just going to continue with the layout for right now. We're actually getting pretty far in the layout building process. Oh my god! Everybody, hold the phone. It's Sewell 3214. What is up? And don't even act like I was streaming too late yesterday though, because I literally saw that you were online on Discord after I ended stream. So you were like still online. Just streaming right now. W. Well, if you ever wanna hang out in chat, I have Discord open overnight. Yeah, but it said you're on Roblox. You also got Roblox open overnight. I mean, either way, it's whatever. What is up, Zip Zapper? Welcome to stream. We're gonna be continuing this masterpiece, bro. I low-key been practicing this level too. We're actually gonna beat this one day. It is not just for the building process. This one. We're actually gonna do this one. That's not even a bad no clip. Roblox opens. Okay, whatever. It's fine, bro. It's fine. I'm just saying you should join up sometime. I thought I saw that you were online while I was streaming. I was about to be like, bro, this kid always asked for me to stream earlier so he can join the stream, and then when the time's finally aligned, this motherfucker ain't even joining. But no, you're good. Yo, I'm back in well, big W for that. Also, off stream, I did buff this wave part, specifically just making these gaps tighter, and then adding these saws. I didn't really mess with this because this is already pretty challenging for me because I'm like bad at spam, so like I didn't have to mess with that. Sorry about last night. You're chilling, bro. I get it. I'm gonna go back to streaming. Bye. All right. See you later, dude. I'll hop back on the stream if you want later. Lock in. It's not a bad no clip, for real. Besides that little ending of the mini chip there. Hold on, chat. We're gonna lock in and we're gonna practice some of this out. I low-key have to make a start post version of this at some point. Huh? What happened? Oh, you're talking about I Love Saiyans? Bro, I may have been a little freaky while under the influence, and I had to tell him, and I had to like delete some of his messages, bro. Also, why were we just locked in? What the fuck was that, bro? We're actually like we gotta start buffing this. Like, because we cannot be doing that in 4 attempts, bro. Fuck. Yeah, this shit too easy, bro. We're buffing this. Hold on. This shit is too easy. We're straight up buffing the fuck up. This shit. We're just gonna move this up. I'm gonna move it in like quarters though, so that it's you know, it makes sense. But what if we didn't do that? What if we actually move the top down? Okay, I'm gonna be making a level, big W. If you want to submit it whenever you finish with it, I'll play it for sure. I think we could really just make this whole section more difficult. Like, this shit is too easy. I have put some practice into it, but still, like, even with the practice, it's too easy. Those things can kind of just stay where they're at. I think that's gonna be too hard, though. We could probably get good at it, though. Let me just look at it. We could delete the saws, or just make them easier. Yeah, let's just do that and get good at it. Let's try that. That should be a lot harder. Okay, we're still not doing that bad on it. We could definitely do this still. Yeah, and that's a lot harder, and... Oh, fuck, I just hit my mic. Yikes. It's a lot harder, but it's not, like... that much harder. I don't know, we might come back and buff it later. Next section I really want to get some practice in on is going to be this cube. No, we're going to do it from here, though. I need to practice up this wave, for real. And the mini cube. The mini cube is harder than the wave, but I feel like this wave is kind of a choke point for, like, no reason. It's really not that tight. Might even end up buffing it later. Okay, W lag. I might make a 9 circles level. What's gonna be different about it? Or is it literally just gonna be like copy pasted 9 circles type thing? Because almost at this point you gotta have like a new thing go on. It can't just be 9 circles again. There's enough of those, you know. I feel like you gotta do something original. Flashback to the time I got 34% on this level yesterday. We could get there again. It's literally just the first, not the first, but this is the first, but technically the second wave part. Fuck. There might come a time where we buff that. It's not a copy and paste. What's gonna be different about it? Yeah, I was wondering where these were. This is what I was looking for. You should low-key, like, put one right there. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. just need like a start pose over here. You're streaming early today? I really am. Did you play NR while I was gone for the past 2 days? I don't think so. I think I literally just worked on this. No lie. If you're not here, there's almost like no reason to play it. Because nobody else knows what that is. Did we die from the hitbox colliding right there? Nah. I guess that's what the green box is. It looks like the tightest timing I can get there, so we're just gonna throw one of those in. Jay, how do we feel about that? I feel like that's kind of tough, or is that ass? It kind of looks ass. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of looks ass. Yeah, is this good or bad? I really don't know. I feel like we might just want to rework this. I think we do. I think this is kind of buns. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That looks good. Hold on, where's the hitbox? Oh. That is like too hard. That also looks too hard. What if we did something like this? Right, is that kind of tough? I'm kind of feeling this whole little like spikes thing. Like these like tight corridors. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but somebody just like died above me. What happened? I'm thinking for this cube section we can do a bunch of like tight corridors like this of spikes and orbs. That click is pretty tough. Honestly, I think we might just do something like this. this up. Yeah. It kind of matches the lyrics with the clicking pattern, so I'm kind of down with that. So we're pretty much hitting like right there. But we need to make sure that we hit the portal first is the idea. That looks like what I want. I don't know if that spike is too close though. It is not. But that is still a really tight timing. And then of course just these extra spikes for the added effect of it. Kind of keeps with the theme, right? And that's probably not too hard. I mean, that timing is like really tight, but I don't feel like it's crazy. Oh my god, wait up. Wait, that's low-key kinda not it, bro. We might need to adjust this. Honestly, I feel like we just adjust this timing now because this shit is kind of crazy. Maybe something like that. I don't want it to be the world's hardest click, you know. That's not the idea. We definitely need something like here though. Did we make that? Oh no, we didn't. That's weird though. That's like kinda silly. I mean, that was pretty much it, and we still failed it. So, this has gotta move. Try it in normal mode, let's see how possible it is. We could definitely put that spike a little further down. I mean, especially if we're one-shotting it with that much distance. Of course, it could always be a fluke, but like, just too easy at that point. Yeah. Let's see. Could do another spike like here with the small box thing going on, and then like some spikes topside. Seems pretty good. I mean, honestly, if anything, we could move this up a little bit and then move the whole thing a little, so that the timing is like a actually difficult thing. Let's just try that because we're gonna go into a different game mode here. And this could be like the final test of this cube section. I forget how hard these green orb timings can be because it's kind of hard to see where you're gonna end up based on where you click. This shit still feels kind of ass. Like, as gameplay in general, it seems kind of shit. Fuck that, bro. We're just gonna make this a green orb, for real. Like, I don't even care. This is actually so bad. Like, that's easy. Maybe too easy. Alright, that makes it though. Hold on. Yeah, that makes it. I mean, it's not bad, right? Now I need a new game mode. I kinda don't want to do ship. I feel like wave. Oh, didn't we just come out of wave? No. Yeah, we did. So maybe like some ship gameplay. I don't know how to make this green orb necessary, but low-key I feel like something there would make it necessary. Or at least close to it. Like, without making everything, like, tighter, I really don't know how I could make that any more necessary than what it already is. Maybe something like this. Then you can't, like, overshoot it too much. How does that affect the general difficulty, though? Not that much. So I didn't want you to be able to do something like that. Like, that's exactly what I didn't want you to be able to do. And then by you clicking that and redirecting yourself early, you can, like, avoid this spike. Yeah. Then it makes that click necessary, you know? That's what I'm trying to do right now. Trying to make that shit necessary. Let's see how it is in normal mode. It's better to not click the fucking thing, bro. So interesting. Hold on. I definitely feel like we're gonna need to do some slope action. At least getting into this part. could also make it, well, first off, we kind of need to, like, move that. And then also, we're going to need stop jump buffer on all of these. And then we're also going to need to stop head collision. Yeah, then you can't die there. Still, like, it's not, the clicks aren't free at least, but they're not the most difficult thing in the world. That last spike being there is kind of ass. I think it would be better if we did this. Then the last spike is more for a decoration than it is for like actually making it difficult. Because when you click this green orb, you're not thinking about the spike way over there. I don't want you to have to think about that spike. I'd rather you only think about like this gap right here that my mouse is on. We're almost at the build-up though. I think we just do a little straight fly here into like another game mode change, and we just keep doing game mode changes. Yeah, I don't know why I can't do this like easy ass straight fly. Hold on. I mean, that probably would have been good. I want all of this shit to be slow like this, so then once we hit the build up, we just slowly like speed up. Do we do this just like on all of them? We need like some goofy shit right here, bro. Like, that looks pretty challenging, right? I'm starting to think I might not be able to do this part. Okay, well, we can do it. I don't even feel like that was that bad either. We definitely like got that in hitboxes. Yeah, I mean that part is not that hard. And then for this, I want to do some of the old like wrong slope type shit, right? Like a bigger version of what we were just playing. Is this level new? I mean, we've been working on it for a minute. This is like the start. If this doesn't ring any bells for you, you probably weren't here for it. But this is a new level. It's like It's gonna be the hardest level that I've ever made, and then this one we're actually gonna decorate on stream, and then we're also going to verify it on stream. So that's why it's kind of like the biggest thing that we're gonna have done up to this point. We're gonna like make and verify this like actually difficult. Who the fuck is being weird as fuck upstairs right now? Somebody above me is like dying. Fucking like sounds crazy. I mean, I try to play it from the start in normal mode, but I'm just gonna die a million times, so I'll just try to show you the layout. Fucked up the straight fly, but it's chill. Fuck that wave part, but it's fine. I feel like this gameplay kind of sucks right here. No lie. Forgot I didn't have a start pose anymore, but it's fine. We'll just run it back. Good practice and no clip anyways. Okay, fine, I'll use a start pose, fuck. I feel like this part is just not gonna be fun. The fuck is the lag, bruh? Shit is goofy. Fuck! This gap is not tight. Oh, why do I suck at straight fly though? Okay, that was pretty good though. I know that we can do that part. We lucky gotta change it up again. Where's the downbeat? We'll just go into mini wave for real. Like, I don't even care. It is not worth that. Like, that shit looks fine. Looks like more enjoyable than what it used to be, at least. Oh my god, I forgot. Where's the downbeat? Right there. Okay. Was that close? Yeah, close enough. So we're gonna need this. And we'll just go all the way down with it and everything. And then come back up with it. We can make this last gap like actually challenging. And then we're still gonna be upside down here, so that should work for the ball. We'll just make sure of it because you could definitely click within here. What we're also going to do is stop jump modifier or jump buffer modifier. I don't know. And definitely turn off head collision because I'm not trying to die to something stupid. This is very similar to this part in the level where we do the exact same thing. Except I think, I don't know, do we speed it up here? No, we definitely don't. We definitely just keep switching game modes up until the drop. Although I think we'll go ahead and stick with the original idea, which my original idea was to put a green portal here. Although I think for these portals we might want to just rotate them a little bit. I don't know why I couldn't find it there. So I don't want the portals to apply while you're still in this gap. At least not, well, yeah, we can do that, and then we'll take the green portal and we'll just put it here. This way there's no way you can like touch it before you're out of that little gap, because if you turn large in that little gap you'll probably die, which I think would be a bullshit way to die. We'll make all this look pretty after we make the layout, but for now it's gonna look kind of dog. And we need some like silly timings here, like some actually tough shit for like no reason. We can just go ahead and throw in a fun little mini then back to large BS. Oh my god, we suck. Fuck. Trying to think of a good clicking pattern for that section. I gotta just start Pez, like right here. No, that's fine. We need to just slow it down. Something like that. Obviously the ending isn't how the ending is gonna look. We need to turn hitboxes on here and then really take a good look at this. And then I think we could do something like I think we did this at the intro as well, but just scaling this down and throwing them right here. Kind of the move, I feel like. And then maybe we move this portal over a little bit, because we get big like sooner than I'd like to, because I'd like to put a spike right there. I'd like to put a spike like there and there. Right? Make a little gap or something. Hold on. Not even trying on that spam at the beginning, so I'm not gonna hit it. I'm vibing with it. I'm vibing with it. It's just like, I feel like that needs to happen, low key. This for sure needs to happen. Edit, copy, paste, move this over. This could be tighter as well. Like, this doesn't have to be this easy. Maybe like an 1/8 out on the top one. But then these little things look silly. I think we just moved all of this down. Does that not fix it? Why would that not be it? Oh, that's well, I think to fix what else I wanted to fix, we can just do that. And we'll just fix that later, you know. We also gotta buff that wave like severely. Like, this is way too open. Hold on. I'm trying to get like the clicking pattern down for the ball right now. now that feels pretty good, so I'll just throw in what I wanted to right here, which is going to be some like grade A bullshit. And then because I don't want the ball to be able to clip on this little box, I'm just gonna move it over and pretend like it was, you know, meant to be like that. Not actually, because it's some BS involving that. Gonna pretend like it was an artistic choice, you know what I'm saying? Actually, that little gap right here gave me an idea. That gives me an idea. What if you have to like go up and down to like dodge spikes, but you have to time it to actually land on the platform and not go like and hit the wall? You know what I'm saying? It would require you to be a smaller size again. That would be like the tightest you could hit that. I just don't know how I feel about that clicking pattern. What if we just did something cool? Actually, hold on. Okay, I thought that would like boost you way more than it does. That does not like. I thought that shit would like throw you, but I guess it depends how you hit it. What if we did that? Okay, I fucked that up, but whatever. No, it doesn't actually do that much. I'm sure it would if it was like up here or something. Maybe, I don't know. It probably also just depends what speed you go into it at. I think we just keep up with what we've been currently doing. I just want that there as like, in case you just don't click it at all, you die instant. And then we'll put one here just for the funsies. That's not what makes this section difficult. What makes this click difficult is going to be another one of these. But just over here. In fact, we're going to do the old edit swipe. Actually deselect, just in case I had anything else selected. We're going to copy paste and mirror that. Bring it over here, that one's probably good, and then we can just move this one in. Yeah, we actually like, that might be too easy, because we kind of nailed that. I think we probably would have died by clipping that spike right there. Let's zoom in. Yeah, we would have died. We would have died. But besides that, this section is low-key kind of easy. So let's make it a little bit harder. That's probably hard enough. This shit's already pretty hard. This, I mean, it looks like we got plenty of space, you know. These are just there for dramatic effect. No need to like tweak those to make those a tighter gap, but these can definitely move in. Could probably even do this one more. I mean, that might be too hard though. That might be too hard. I don't know. I'm still so serious about buffing this, because this shit might be like the easiest thing ever. Like, what about saw there and then like saw here? Okay, that is not what I meant to pick. There we go. Like, what if we did some shit like that? And it's actually like difficult. Instead of like whatever it was, because it was not difficult. I don't know, let's try it. Hold on. I just gotta get into it. It's a bad start pose for sure. Okay, yeah, that's like totally doable. Yeah. Those timings are like actually tight now though. So like that's good. Oh wait, that is like we were so close to dying there. Hold on. I don't know how we lived that. That's nuts. So yeah, those look good now. So this timing kind of lines up, but this timing, I think we need to bring it back. Because for the clinking pattern I wanted to do here, it does not line up. Like, I wanted it to line up with the beat of the music, you know? Hold on. What if we did something here? Because this was, it goes with the music if I put a click here. So like, let's remove the hitboxes so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. And then we need one of these. Scale it down. And then we can just put like a spike overhead here. Did we actually like hit that? That's nuts. That might be like, those clicks might be like too close together, but we'll look. Hold on. I feel like we could do that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, this spike is more for show. This spike would kill you more from this little section than anything else would. So maybe we move this down. We would have died there. I don't remember if that click felt good or not. Let's like nerf this a little. Do I dare try it in normal mode? I don't know, man. Here, hold on. Let me edit object, wave, flip gravity mini, slow speed. Let's try it. These clicks might be too tight. I don't know if I'll be here this weekend. Just a heads up because I'll be at my friend's. Alright. I can understand that. I used to walk to my friend's house every day after school, bro. Like, that was the thing. Me and my buddy would just, like, hang out, like, every day. It was actually peak. And we're dying on this spike a lot, so we'll move this one over. We could probably just also move this one over, like, a little bit. And then this is kind of fine. It's almost, like, non-threatening, this section. We could, like, make it a little harder there. And then this click, I feel like, I mean, we haven't really had any experience with it, but I don't feel like it's going to be that hard. Let me turn hitboxes off. I want to see how it's going to play with just the icons. Oh, we almost did it. This is probably going to be too difficult. I just shaved off a lot of my facial hair. It feels so good to not have hair on my face anymore. I mean, I don't have like a beard, you know, so I can't really relate to that. But I could imagine it would feel pretty interesting. I mean, I've done it before. I've shaved my whole face before. After like having hair for a long time. Try that though, because I feel like that's gonna be a lot more doable, a lot more balanced. started growing a beard at 13. I mean, that's just how it goes. Some people just like, that's when you start growing a beard, bro. Happens. Fuck. I gotta lock in for this, bro. I cannot be dying. Fucking lag, but whatever. Lag didn't kill me, it just threw me off to kill me. Eventually. It was on my mind. Oh, that would have been crazy. Fuck. Oh, come on, bruh. No, that shit sucks. By the way, why NR2 has a love song is because it's dedicated to my ex with a nostalgia factor. I mean, I could understand that. Why dedicate it to your ex though? That's kind of nuts. Okay, wait, that'll work. Fuck. We're like never beating this. That's not true. We're gonna beat this, but it's gonna be a minute. Fuck. Oh my god. If it's fucking laggy, bro. I swear. More than usual. The fucking frame drop is crazy for like no reason. Even my computer struggles to load Geometry Dash. This part is also just kind of hard. Oh my god, bro. Alright, well, I guess that's a fair reason. Oh my god, bro, not the easy ass spider part. There's no way. Fucking finally, dude. That shit is not that hard. And we have this nice little mini cube break. I mean, it's not really a break, it's just I'm having a nice time with it right now. I don't know why. Woo! Wait, we're doing shit. That was like kind of difficult. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I'm telling you, bro, it's just these weird checkpoints that get me most of the time. And our 2 ending will be the hardest because it's gonna be like a constant 3 times speed non-stop for like... That sounds like ass, bro. Once I memorize that shit, it won't be bad, but until I memorize it, I'm gonna hate it. Okay, now this shit, which we buffed recently. Oh my god, locked in. Oh my god, we're not even at the cube part, I forgot. Oh my god, what a place to die, there's no way. I might have to turn off jump buffer there, that's not what killed me there. But I might have to turn off that shit because... it could kill you, and that would be annoying. Oh my god, we're kind of locked in now. Like, I know we're not doing that good, but if we were doing good, I feel like we'd kind of be steamrolling right now, and that it'd be awesome. Oh my god. Come on, bro. We hit these the first time around. Let's hit them again. Okay, we did it. Oh my god. Like 100 attempts for 42 seconds. We've definitely done better before. Okay, that was shit. I want to redo that. No clip runs actually help so much though. Oh my god, what a fucking trash wave section for me, oh my god. Oh my god, dude. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I can't wait for the drop. Hold on, where's the drop even happen at? We gotta listen to the music real quick. Nostalgia Run, Nostalgia Run 2, Nostalgia Journey, Nostalgia Finale. Oh my god, you already have the names. Where does this part even come in at, bro? It's like all over here. This shit's tough as fuck though on the drop. I wanna like make the end of the level right here. We definitely gotta keep this part in, right? Sounds like hell themed. It sounds tough is what it sounds like, bro. How long would this be though? That'd be 1:32. But that's at slow speed right now. So that's a lot to work with. We could throw like... Most of this is gonna be fast, right? Here, let's find the... I'm probably gonna have this be sped up already. Like, here, hold on. Wait, what about there? Hold on. Yeah, we're probably going like this speed for most of it. And then we could even speed it up there. We're definitely gonna speed it up like crazy right here. My stream sold, not gonna lie. I'm sorry, bro. Here, wait, we need to... I want to set the speeds now, it'd be cool, because the speeds kind of have, like, effect to them. I mean the game, not stream. Oh, well that's not bad then. But we did, like... And then, like, right back into it. And then again. Needs to be a little bit over. The speed up and speed down add so much emotion. 2 days ago, I streamed Bendy and the Ink Machine for 5 hours, and all I got was 7 views. Average watch time was 5 minutes. That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes. You guys are fucking cool though, and you give me like one stream we had 1 hour and 15 average watch time. That is nuts, bro. You guys were locked in. I mean, I only had like 5 viewers, which makes sense for that number. That's still crazy, bro. My average watch time per view is like 20 minutes. You guys are nuts. Oh, we gotta slow the fuck down right here. This part goes heavy though. Or what if we actually just slowed it down? Wait up. We slowed it down, then we come back in with some heavy shit. See, how long is this level now? 1 minute, 8 seconds. We just saved like 30 seconds off because I knew this part was gonna be fast. So letting it be fast, you know. And then this will probably change. You know, we'll probably have a lot more speed changes in here potentially. There's also just not a lot of room, so we could probably fill this whole space going just 1 speed and then do all the cool speed shit over here. But The stream was 2 hours and no chats, no views, nothing. The only viewer was my phone. That's happened to me, bro. Trust me, I've had a whole, like, excuse me, 3-4 hours. It was like before all the people we know, like you. Actually, you were probably the first one. You and I Love Saiyans. You were the real, like, first official, like, consistent guy I would see on stream all the time in chat. So before you, there was like many of those streams, bro. Trust me. Average view duration 30 seconds. Like, it's not unusual, bro. It really happens. When the bass drum hits your face, you be like. We gotta slow it down right there. Okay, there we go. There's the downbeat. So let's edit swipe, and then we're gonna move everything just to keep it all in time because we already have like a pretty good thing going here. We'll just put it right there. Last year I had 200 viewers minimum. I fell off. 200 viewers on a stream, like live, because that is like actually nuts. That's like really good. Like, I don't know why he stopped. This song fucking slaps on the drop, bro. Like, everything pre-drop is kind of like whatever. Like, it has a good build-up, but it's not that bad. It was a Roblox stream. I mean, yeah, you should have kept going, bro. Spam VXF when beat drops. Alright. I don't really know what that means, but we'll look at it. I'm leaving that there. Then we start the actual build. It's gonna take so long to decorate. I already am dreading decorating this, and this isn't even that much gameplay, bro. That was actually really good for that ship part. Of course, we fumbled the UFO, but whatever. Lucky fumbled this, but it's fine. Okay, so that's pretty much what the last click wants to look like. We'll just like reverse gravity back up into like, I don't know, a new game mode. We haven't done any mini UFO now that I'm thinking about it. Can I make a drop part or another drop part? Yes, I'll say yes. Here, wait up. Why is your little creator tab different? What are you talking about? I have mods for like the editor. if that's what you're asking. Spam visual effects gives the player epilepsy when the beat drops. Maybe not epilepsy, but I don't know, something else. The create menu, yeah, I have mods. A noob GMD. Here's the thing, all right. Here's the thing. You can make a section, absolutely. Whether or not I include it is going to be dependent upon whether it's good or whether I like it. It could be good, but it just doesn't fit the level, or maybe it's too hard for me and I nerf it. But if you want to make a part, I'll include it. But it just has to be balanced for the rest of the level, and it has to like be good and match the part. If you want to make a section, you could probably make this little oh my god, I did not mean to do that. You could probably make this little area. I don't know how many seconds off that is. Since I'm wave carried, you might see a little too much wave. I mean, bro, I'm low-key wave carried a little too, bro. It's chill. My hardest demon is 9 circles, and I have 88 on Poltergeist, and that's the, like, those are my biggest accomplishments for levels, so, like, it wouldn't be crazy to say I'm wave carried. So, like, go for it. And if I gotta buff it or nerf it, I mean, as long as you make good gameplay, I won't delete it. I absolutely won't. I might nerf it or buff it, or change a little bit. I dedicate all my spam. Okay, I'm shit at spamming, so if you make a spam section, I'm totally gonna have to nerf it. But we're shooting for like hard insane demon, like easy extreme demon difficulty with this. I mean, at least that's the vibes it gives me currently. Like, this definitely gives me extreme demon vibes. But like, yeah, feel free, make a segment. I'll leave this whole little, like, you see this pink orb to this yellow half speed? Like, you can do all that, bro. You could even do, like, up to this red. Well, that would be pre-drop, wouldn't it? You want, like, a drop. Hold on. The only thing I request is, like, a lot of game mode changes if you want to do this red part. Like, this could totally be all wave and I'd be chill with it. Honestly, you know what? Yeah. Dude, I'm down if you want to do that. Like, just this section. Make something for this section right here. You can make it wave. You can make it not wave. Wave sounds like it'd be good for this section. You know, but I want it to be 4 times speed. And for this specific drop. It's the first drop in the entire song, really. Don't do any VFX. Don't do anything. Just layout for now. We're gonna do a whole thing on stream where we make it look good. But for now, just layout. No, nothing extra. But make something for this section, bro. And the whole thing could be wave. You don't have to switch game modes if you don't want to. Whatever. But you want to make that? Let me know if you want to make that, and then I won't touch it when I get here. But you have to let me know before I get here. And you got plenty of time. There's like probably 30-40 minutes at least worth of work. If not like an hour. When you make it though, just like here's the song. It's Sinister NCS. Here's the ID. You could just make your own level and just make it 4 times speed at this part of the song, and then send the level to me. Like, send me the ID, and I'll just pull it up and copy whatever you made and put it in here. Cause I don't think you can copy and paste between levels, right? And that's the best way I'd know how to do it, is just manually copying and pasting it. If anybody knows a better way, let me know. didn't select it. I was like, why isn't it moving? What if instead we did like a cube portal that you have to like dodge or else you die? By the way, you should spend $10 or $20 on Bendy right now. It's on a discount. It's not. How would it be $10 if it's 90% off? That is insinuating that it's a $100 game, and Geometry Dash just crashed. It crashed because it heard such a ridiculous figure for a game that it decided to leave. I can't even like play it. Chat, we played 160 hours of this game on stream. That's crazy. Cause I like pretty much exclusively stream this game. I hardly play this game off stream. I played it for like 30 minutes today off stream. To try to get better at this level. Fuck. Wait, I wanna hit this waypoint now. And we did it. Fuck, dude, that was almost a new best. That was actually like, that was a really good run. To think that that's like hardly any of the level too is kind of nuts. It's normally $20. Oh, I see what you're saying. You were saying it's like 10 or 20, but it's also 90% off. Oh, I see. I was like, bro, there's no way it's that expensive. That game is too old to be that expensive. I don't know if Mr. Anoob GM. Why the fuck? Dude, I cannot press spacebar in that menu or else it crashes the game. I just realized the game isn't streaming either. Holy fuck, bro. This is like tragic. Oh my god. If only the game wouldn't fucking crash. Shit's actually awful. I apologize everybody that is watching me not play the game. It's now 1 USD? Oh my god. Yikes. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me make sure, yeah, everything looks like it's streaming now. Okay, cool. My bad, everybody. And we just had like a banger run, too. Yikes. We died at the spider part, so it wasn't really that cool, but whatever. I don't know if a noob GMD is gonna like make a part or not. Bro's not responded to my offer. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Fuck. Cause it crashed. It didn't save the bullshit I had going on here. Or Benny the Dark Revival? I've watched Bendy like I don't know how many years ago, dude. Is it still popular? I forgot to put a star post. Is it still popular or like what? Cause it doesn't feel like the same popularity. I gotta check out this part too, cause this part is like weird. Okay, it's actually not weird, I just didn't know what I was doing. Didn't know what I was doing in my own damn level, bro. Okay, hold on. That seems pretty chill. Wait, please tell me it saved. It didn't save any of the fucking speed changes. Oh, whatever. Whatever. We'll just have to put it back. 7 years ago it was popular? Is that what you're saying? That sounds about right. There's 1,000 plus active players. I remember when that shit came out. It was pretty hype when it came out. Do we make that a big spike? I feel like we could. Loki fucking that part before. We're definitely not gonna keep that UFO. We could do some shit like this. We wouldn't die there, right? I mean, it's fucking tight. I'm 7 years late to it. Yeah, I remember I used to watch a bunch of videos, but it's like $20 and my dad won't buy it. See, that's where you go out and you just make your own money and buy it. That's the strat there. Trust. You know what? Instead of making that spike smaller, I think we make this spike smaller. And we make the player shoot for that gap. And then this also needs to be smaller. That looks better too. I mean, that just kind of fits the gameplay. We could also do like a pink orb thing. I don't know if I want to do that though. Oh my god, I suck, bro. I suck. I'm so bad at this game, bro. Oh my god. I was 10, gang? Oh, I mean, that makes sense. My bad. My bad. Telling the 10-year-old to go out and make money. Whoops. Whoops. My bad. Okay, hold on. That can't be too hard, right? Like, that's not bad. That's not bad. We totally would have died on that spike. The spike is like a whole ass timing on its own. I need to get better at that part, so that's why I'm running it in no clip from there instead of making the start pose closer, because the no clip runs low-key hell. Okay, that shit is too easy. Hold on, because this was done like perfectly. Okay, this was done like perfectly, and that is just too big of a gap. That is more like it. I mean, it's not even that much harder. It's like, as long as you do the section before it right, you still only have to worry about this spike. And I could make it like a little harder by making this spike larger, but I feel like this is already hard enough. Also, my PC was a work PC. What do you mean by that? Like, was it like your dad's computer? Because I know about that. And then what if we just hit like an orb here? Also, chat, if anybody has any ideas for like the next section, what they would think to do for it, you know, just let me know. I'm not afraid to include your guys' idea. Now, it was my sister's. Was your sister like older, so she got all the shit first, and then you got like hand-me-downs type thing? Oh my god, lock in. We might have actually been able to like, if we might have lived if that wasn't no clip, which is cool. We need to do something cool here on this little music change up. I just don't know what. I just don't know what we do. I know I want it back in normal mode, and we could probably go back into cube as well. Do something like that. And maybe like speed it up too. Hold on. Right? Hold on. Let me run it from the beginning so I can get the overall feel. Oh my god, we suck. Hold on. god, the lag is crazy. Okay, yeah, we can do something pretty cool there. YouTube chat blocked my messages? What? What? I got the part done? Oh, dude, I don't know why it blocks numbers. I think it might think it's like a phone number. So, I don't know, maybe like space it in two separate halves, like one on one side of a word and one side on something else. I don't know. I really don't know how to fix that, but sometimes it just blocks level IDs. Because I didn't see any of those messages. You made the section? Okay, there, hold on. Let me look at it. Let me see if I could beat it. Let me turn off show hitboxes. You can change anything in the part I made. I appreciate that creative liberty. Probably just live administration. That's what I'm saying. Like, it probably thinks it's like a phone number or something like that, and it doesn't want that to be posted in chat. Part? Okay, this gotta be it. Let me look. Okay, I missed. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Is shit inspired by Slaughterhouse? I've never played like any of those list demon type levels. Oh, that is like fast as fuck. You didn't even make it like match the music though. That's my only thing. Like, I showed you the song ID, bro. Yeah, we're not beating this. Let me try it in slow motion just so I can like see what's going on here. Okay, we still die. No, it's okay, whatever. Fuck. We should just no clip this. Hold on. We're gonna no clip and on 50%. This way I can see what's going on and I can see the idea. Okay, we totally fucking missed. What is that, bro? What is that? Bro, why the bird? I know the bird is from that fucking level, bro. Okay, let me look at this in the editor, bro. The whole idea was that it's like matching the actual level. Hold on. Make a 9 circle. This is not a 9 circles level, bro. Also, what is this? At 4 times speed? I know it's copyrighted. Like, all of my streams are copyrighted. I don't make any money off of this, even if it wasn't copyrighted, bro. I'm not doing this to make money anyways. If I was doing this to make money, I would be doing things a lot different. I would be trying a lot harder than I am. We can definitely do a section that, you know, resembles the same, like, big squares type thing. But I'm just gonna look at this and take the idea from it. I'm just gonna take the general idea. We're also not making a spam part like that, because that just, it doesn't look, it's not visually appealing. But once I get there, I'll take inspo from what you built. I don't think I'm gonna copy that part for part, just because it's not like necessary to capture the same idea. Okay, now we gotta put a start pose here. and mini mode. Also, I had to change the games I was streaming 2 or 3 times. Why'd you have to change? Did you have to change or did you just want to change? Because I can understand both. I streamed first No More Rainbows, which was boring, and I refunded the game, then Roblox, then Level Devil. What is Level Devil? Why do I feel like I know what that is. I forgot we're Minikube, so all these timings are a little off from what they should be. I had to because there was a lot of copyrighted. Oh. I actually like that. I like that you don't jump here. I think that is kind of cool. You want to hit this like a little bit late so that you don't hit the block and then jump. That I think is kind of cool. And then of course we'll just kind of keep going with this little spike thing that we're doing. Oh, hold on, you can jump over that? You might die on this spike. Definitely gonna have to do something like that. Or maybe not. Maybe we just like fix this. But that's like too tight now, hold on. This would also have to move so that it looks good. I don't know, let's try that. Not that hard either. I mean, because of copyright, yeah, I know what you're saying. I also don't make money, it's just so the stream saves. I stream save even if there's copyright, it just tells me that they're copyrighted. Alright, let's lock in. Let's actually do some bullshit really quick. We're gonna want to do like a spike there too, just to make that first jump actually like balanced for the rest of the level, and not so that it's like super easy, you know? Okay, I need to just do this in normal mode. What was that? What was that? It's 12 right now? Your streak? Oh, that's cool. Also, I don't know what just happened there. That did not look possible. It looked like... What it looked like is it looked like I jumped through that hitbox, which I know is not possible. But I somehow, like, glitched through it. Oh my god, I have no clip on. Okay, that explains it. That first jump is probably a lot harder than... Nope. Okay. So the idea is to click late, like that, so you don't actually jump. That's the idea. I was like, how did that happen? I was like, what? It would have been top 10 respect moments. I mean, we just did it anyways, bro. Oh, going through the hitbox, I guess. That is like not possible. That is like more than a frame perfect, bro. That is like not possible. I actually have to do it. Oh, we did it. Okay, there. That's exactly what it should look like. This is like the only hard click besides the first one being somewhat hard. What if we did like some goofy shit like that? And we just like flung the character into outer space. I kind of want the bounce pad there. So what if we did like blocks here, and then you just jump up onto that? That'd be easy. You know, you just hold after that. I was gonna do something here though. What was I gonna do? Honestly, this needs to like microscopically move over, and this needs to go over that way a little bit. What if we did just like a slope so that it wasn't like cancerous to try to do that? And then we can just do like a spike here for funsies, make it look fun. Check the hitbox to make sure it won't kill you over some BS. Perfect. Okay. Let me just run it from the top, because I want to get good practice. Oh my god, the fucking lag! What the fuck, dude? That shit's ass. We're actually having like a good no-clip run, too. What the fuck is up with the lag lately, though? I actually hate this shit. Top 10 no-clip moments? What would happen if... Okay, bro, I am not reading that shit. I'm not reading that. You can count me out from reading that. This part feels really stupid. Like, I really don't like this part. Like, specifically this shit. Like, I do not like this. Okay, that is not the right game mode, bud. Everybody log in for mini mode. I actually hate this fucking section. I'm not even lying, bro. I hate this fucking section. And I'm really debating just like deleting it. Nine days is when I last was seen on stream. Yeah, that's nuts, bro. You gotta lock in. It's not hard, this section, but it's just a drastic difference from the spot before it. Here, hold on. Let's put the start pose like here, and we can just do ball, slow. And I think that's all we need. Hold on, my mouse is off screen. Okay, I forgot. Hold on. What does reset camera do? It's definitely just weird because of the ball portal is down there. What if we just put it here? This is how I fooled Boiled Angel and the internet. It was easy. What? What are you yapping about, man? Is it past your bedtime again? Is bro just gonna start talking gibberish on stream again? Oh my god, not the easy part. Hold on, let's try this shit in practice. I gotta like practice this. Hey, what? First try? No, that's actually good, bro. We might just leave that in. Okay, we are not the right game mode. Everybody lock in. No more fooling around. And we'll turn the speed down just for the sake of like consistency. Click too early. Yeah, that shit's like not that bad. This is why it takes me so long to make gameplay, because I test it like 14 billion times. Low-key, we're gonna go into this and we're just gonna do like some wacky shit up here. We have not used robot once in this entire level, bro. It's now occurring to me that that has happened. Hold on. Let's actually map out this gameplay because I really like how this gameplay turned out. We're just gonna put spikes here for the fun of it. For the big fun. And then let's low-key just go in with some saws for this. I mean, maybe not. We gotta have some cool shit go on here because I use saws in ship sections like way too often. Let's do something different and cool. Let's do some like slopes. I kind of like slopes in a ship section. Like we'll have a slope there that you can't hit, and then we'll also have like I didn't want to do that. We'll have a slope here that you can't hit. Right? And like that's the idea. Chat, what do we think about this? Is this cooking or is this like ass? And then we put like spikes on all of that. We could also still add in saws, but we could do like a different saw than normal because I'm actually getting tired of like the gears. Hard to believe, but I actually get tired of the gears for once. No way. Not clickbait, very possible. It's such a habit that I accidentally just selected gears right there. Oh my god, bro, what are you... Oh, you're like describing your lore? Why are you stalking me, bro? Bro, why are you trying to like... Like, my legal name is not the craziest thing you could find out about me, bro. You're tripping over some bullshit. I don't even know why you care. Also, it's weird that you're stalking me, bro. Like, hop off. Like, what are you... Why? It's just weird. At least say you listened to my latest music release and it was like banging or something, bro. Is this how me and Marlon? Yes, Marlon. Who the fuck is Marlon? Bro said Marlon. Who the fuck is Marlon, bro? This guy's just saying shit at this point. Need to make this part difficult, so that's what I'm trying to do right now. It's supposed to be like an extreme demon, so we gotta lock in and make this actually hard. Is that even possible to do that little, like, funny little bullshit right there? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about, who the fuck is Marlon, bro? You're like... You're nuts, bro. And it's chill. But you're actually, like, crazy. What if we moved all of this over, deleted that, copy and paste, did something like that. I feel like that's more fitting. And you just have to do some like silly shit right there. That looks like a little too tight though, if I'm gonna be honest. Kind of above my skill set. Dude, what the fuck? What are you saying in chat, bro? Like, bro, like, did every drug known to man and then joined the chat. Like, is that even possible? That's probably not it. This shit is definitely gonna be too hard for me. So we're just gonna bite the bullet now and fix that. It's like we're still like stupid tight, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it until I die to it like 40 times in a row in practice mode and get pissed off and then come back in and that. Does anybody know if there's like a button to like quickly deselect whatever you last selected? That'd be actually like fire. What are you talking about signing a shirt, by the way? Like, what is that? What does that even... What's that have to do with anything? You're like confusing me, bro. Do these spikes not have hitboxes? Do they just make the hitbox here a hitbox? Like, how does that work? Where is show... Yeah, show hitboxes is on. And these don't... Are they just not coded in that they have a hitbox? Does the hitbox just match the actual, like... Because I would doubt that the hitbox matches the actual spray, right? Dude, you're like yapping some crazy shit. I'm gonna keep letting you yap. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, you're just being weird. Oh my god. Oh, that's kind of cool going up into it. You get that little extra hop going. We're definitely gonna do that, but like, I have to make a better pattern. This shit is like too tight. That's kind of chill. I kind of like that. I don't know what you're yapping about. Like, I couldn't be more honest when I say I have no fucking clue what you're saying to me. That makes this section like infinitely more possible. I don't know. What if we kept with like a similar idea? Low keep bugging out. Okay. Fuck. I like cannot do anything in the editor for my life right now. What if we did something like that? Like, that's not that difficult. So I don't know if I want to like leave that. fuck am I clicking right now? Lock in. Lock in. That is definitely gonna be too hard with it. I mean, it's a tight timing. We could just do that, and then I was already thinking of like adding spikes here to make this section like a little more difficult. Are you? What are you saying? What do you mean, bro? YouTube? I know, I'm looking at you. Yapping. Hold on, give me 1 second, chat. It deleted your chat? Well, it's because you're spamming, bro. Of course it deleted your chat. It's like, alright, get this guy's message out of here, bro. He's talking too much. You reached your word count, bro. That's not me just saying it, bro. That's YouTube. Take it up with the big man YouTube. Take it up with Mr. YouTube. That's not me, bro. I didn't say that, YouTube did. Okay, hold on. Deselect. Chat, is this shit bad? Oh, hold on. I think my Wi-Fi just fucking broke. Guys, is the stream like okay? Okay, I sent it in Discord. Why are you sending me shit on Discord? I do not have notifs on while I stream. Oh, I appreciate that message. No, I read it. That's actually cool. I mean, like, I don't actually really care that much either way, because I don't really have anything to, like, hide. You know, like, if you did try to find out, like, personal information about me, it would just be kind of weird. But I don't really care. Because, like, it's not like you're gonna find something incriminating and then I'm gonna be like, no! Isn't it, you know, like, I don't really care. But I would prefer not to, like, have stalkers. Just because that's kind of fucked. This section feels pretty cool. Definitely gonna add more saws and shit. Most of them for just effect, but some of them to actually just kill you. That one would be fucking terrible. I feel like we gotta rework this to make it cooler looking. I mean, this doesn't really change the difficulty, which it shouldn't. Like, the difficulty isn't that hard. But it's not necessarily the easiest thing I've ever done. I didn't, but when I clicked on the notification, it sent me to your Spotify account. Oh. You should, like, listen to my songs, bro. Songs are chill. Listen to Human Juice. Out now, new release. Chat, is this shit tough? Is literally a song. Okay, that's actually the easiest shit in the world, bro. What is this mashed up build? What are you yapping about, bro? You don't like it? What's wrong with it? Also, I don't know how we one attempted that, but we're gonna have to buff this shit. What do you mean mashed up build? Like, what does that even mean, first off? And then second off, like, I assume that means something bad. So what's wrong with it? No epilepsy? Okay, bro. You're just trying to, like, kill somebody innocent right now. Like, why aren't we killing kids with epilepsy? And dick? Not actually, like, fuck on you, dick. But, like, let's chill out with trying to give somebody a seizure. Like, you know? That just doesn't look as difficult. I think that's gonna be too tight, though. This part, I mean, I feel like I kind of just fluked this, honestly. This might need to go up a little bit, but besides that. Guys, okay. I want to hear some predictions of how many attempts this level will take me in practice mode. 48 seconds of what I feel like is an easier extreme demon difficulty. Put in start of level, gang. If you is a epilepsy chicken, leave, bro. As a warning, calling people with epilepsy chickens is not the plague. I hate to tell you, but that is not it. Oh, you have a disability? Chicken. Imagine not suffering through a completely optional to play level. Oh my god, we fucked that. Oh my god. That wave part we did so bad on, bro. Oh my god. Oh shit, that might be too hard now. Hold on. Wait up. Like that, I mean, it's not too hard. We just kind of fumbled it. Me not mind called chicken, but me not chicken cause me not scared of colors. People with epilepsy aren't scared of colors, bro. It's just the flashing lights put them into seizures. Seizures are not funny. And when I went to school, there was during lunch one day. Oh, what is up? I love Saiyans. Welcome back. During lunch one day, there was like some crazy shit that happened. Like some kid who had epilepsy just started having a seizure, and it was like so scary, bro. I was like, damn, I hope they're okay. They ended up being fine, but it was just like crazy seeing like the, you know, the medical team show up and be like, let me help you out. Damn, that sucked. Feel better. I didn't even know them personally. It was just like, that's a very scary experience. I hope they're okay. Type thing, you know. Chat. I need predictions. I'm gonna run this in practice mode. I need to know how many attempts you guys think it will take. The person who has the closest number of attempts. I mean, you can, I don't know, give me like a dare. You know, ask me a question, and I have to answer. Something silly, bro. I don't know. Lock in. Fuck, we are not locked in. I might have done a better run with my eyes closed at this point. Oh my god. I had a seizure because lights kept blinking turn and stuff, bro, because piss in my... What does that fuck... Did you just type like random letters together? And then I got out. I fell because lights were blue somewhat. Are you having a stroke, bro? Like, I'm honestly concerned. Like, you're not making any sense right now. Dude is trying to ask for help, but all he can say is piss lights blue pouring something. Not trying to make fun of anybody who's had a stroke, but like, I'm making fun of the way this guy talks, comparing it to someone who is having a stroke, knowing that he is not having a stroke. But if you actually had a seizure one time, I apologize, but that sucks. But like, oh, I forgot to put jump buffer. But like, I have no idea what the hell you're saying. And then we'll just put this on the corner. Banger no clip run so far, for real. Okay, that's kind of like terrible. We're gonna do another one of these because I don't mess with that at all. That shit sucks. And then we need to also, because we're doing that, we need to put a stop head collision like on all of this. Also stop jump buffer. And that's it. I need to change some of this up, because this part is kind of terrible. Like, I've hated it from its conception. Low key. Someone pissing lights me having seizure. I don't know. Bro, just nerfing the level, I'm literally not. I'm gonna work on NR2 after stream, maybe during stream, depending on when you're... I'm about to like hop on Nostalgia Run after I finish these little edits here, because I don't like this part. Conceptually, it's literally just two straight fly sections back to back, and it's kind of bad. If anything, I'd rather... I don't know. Something needs to change, though. I like that part. This part is fine. We need something different here. It also needs something different, like right here. I don't know. Guys, does this look like fun gameplay, or does this look like ass from above? Because to me, it kind of looks like trash. And I built the thing, bro. Okay, well, I failed that, but... I low-key miss Skibidi Toilet. You are hurting my head when you talk. I know that you're talking about brain rot. I don't know how you miss Skibidi Toilet. Like, Skibidi Toilet is like... That just happened. And I don't know why you missed that. I mean, it might be similar to how I miss, like, the MLG, Doritos, Mountain Dew era of memes. Don't leave, bro. Why are you trying to leave? You don't need to leave. It's just like... I don't know. You just... saying shit. That doesn't make sense. Bro, MLG Arrow was peak. That's what I'm saying. Skibidi Toilet was 4 years ago. You're probably right about that, but it's still like kind of yikes. Guys, what do you think about that nerf? Guys, what do you think about that nerf? We low-key need to like scrap that, and we'll put the portal back. I mean, this shit is kind of just bad. I like the dynamics of it, but we're doing something different. I'd rather put like some basic ass like pink orb. Or perhaps a yellow orb. Here's a red orb. Here's a red orb. Perfect. That's kind of the idea that I want to do. But then, like, you going into the wave portal, it can be like all sorts of weird shit now, which I don't really like. So let's fix it. I miss KSI Vines the most. Not MLG. I miss Vines as well. Vine area in general was peaked. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that statement. Vine era was just good, bro. Like they were all heavy hitters too. They were all heavy hitters. 100% all heavy hitters. Like there were hardly any bad Vine memes. Okay, I like that a lot better. Like, especially with these slopes here, that looks good. This, you know, let's put on show hitboxes. This is kind of like the motion I wanted with that, so we can keep that there. Let's just do like saws. Easy enough. Probably make this one tighter, not that one, just so it matches the current wave pattern, or like not wave pattern, but the hitbox pattern that we have. Spike there, the classic. Spike here, mostly for visual effect. It was gonna do a new app called Divine, but then canceled. Like back then, or like recently? Because back then, I don't think I remember that. But recently, that sounds pretty dope. I kind of need a block here, but I'm gonna need to scale it down. A year ago, it would have been dope if they brought back Vine, dude. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good timing. Hold up. You have to like click as soon as you get in the portal, for real. Can you just hold through there? Because that would be, yeah, you cannot just hold. You have to actually time that. That's awesome. That's actually like a hard timing though. We'll probably have to nerf that. Yeah, we'll have to nerf that just a little bit. This should be plenty doable now. It's actually too doable now. Like, that's too easy. Oh, and we aced that first part of the wave section. They don't call me the #1 player for nothing. Not as I do that, bro. Fuck. That's yikes. The owner of Twitter was going to, quote, bring back Vine, and was going to call it Divine, but then canceled. You mean Elon Musk? Not X? I don't think. 1 year ago? Maybe later, like 4 or 3? What like 4 or 3 years? So, and not Elon Musk, because it wasn't X at that. I see what you're saying. Okay, chat, we're gonna do one practice run in normal mode, and then we're gonna play nostalgia run. Wish me luck. I will need it. We actually are so much better at that shit part than we used to be. Okay, the lag is epic. I don't know how it's lagging on a layout. Fuck. You've been pretty consistent on Nostalgia Run. Hope you get to your best. We'll probably surpass it, yeah. I think we could make it. Fuck! Come on, bro. This is not that hard. This is not that hard. There we go. First try the wave 2, cause fuck it. Okay, not that, but close enough. Chat, is this an insane demon or is this an extreme demon? I don't think it's a hard demon. And keep in mind this level will probably be like a minute 30 to 2 minutes of the same style difficulty as this section. If not a little harder at the drop. You're not I am lagging. I don't know if it shows up on stream every time, but there's actually some like crazy lag, bro. Medium difficulty insane. I could see it. I could also see it being harder, though. Like, I'm probably gonna end up buffing it too. Okay, we were low-key cooking there. This checkpoint is kind of off, but it's alright. Okay, cool, got a checkpoint in. Forgot about that buffer. Oh my god, I'm too used to it being the green orb at this spot. Fuck. Oh my god. Can we just lock in? Okay, we did it. Now I just have to do it again. Okay, there we go. That's good. This part is not that hard either. I just have to lock in for it. Okay. Fuck. Bad checkpoint. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't know why I held for so long. It's a new section, alright? It's a new section of the level. It's gonna take a minute. That's like W checkpoint spawn, by the way. We might have to buff this, but it does seem like decently difficult. Cool. Hard, insane, easy, extreme. I mean, that's kind of how I'm feeling, but We still have the entire drop, and it's like we have 83 attempts on this shit. Oh, and also Moist Critical said you don't miss the old times, you miss being happy in those times. Well, obviously. I think that's kind of like, yeah. Like, but to say the old times just means like that you miss being happy. It's not that you miss specifically that period of time. I mean, I'm sure in like 10 years or 7 years or 5 years, I'll look back and be like, damn, remember when I was streaming to Soul3214 and I Love Saiyans? And it could even be something to where I'm not even streaming anymore at that point in my life, or I'm a successful streamer. I don't see it happening, but I do just enjoy streaming and hanging out with you guys, as well as like it gives me something to do that's productive. So like, could happen, could not happen. Not really planning on either one. But either way, I'll probably still look back and be like, that was cool. But that's just because this is a fun, like I'll think of the fun experiences. I never thought of that, but when I heard that, I can relate, because if they bring it back now, it won't feel like last time. Well, of course, yeah. No, because I actually miss Squid Game era, which was 4 months ago. Did the music stop? Did we reach the end of the song? How long is the song? It must not be that long. Anyways, we're gonna play Nostalgia Run. Let's start the timer. Dude, I have to actually record vocals after stream today. Last stream I said, okay, now I have to go and I'm gonna do all this shit, and then I never did any of it. I have to actually record vocals. Also, chat, will you judge one of my songs that I've made recently? After we play Nostalgia Run for 30 minutes? Will you guys give me an honest opinion if I play the music for you? So I think it's kind of banging, but I gotta have a peer review. Okay, that sucks. Bet? Alright, I appreciate that. Stay here for like 30 minutes or come back after the 30 that we spend playing this level, and then I'll play it. And I'll get your guys' feedback. So Loki think it's tough. I might need to change it up to make the vocals fit better. But that's all I'll really need to do. Because I love how it currently sounds. But like the first time ever, every single song I've ever made, I typically wish I could change like certain little things about it, but can never get it quite right. This is one where I feel like I've pretty much got it where I want it. Of course, I've tried to convince myself that it's not good, and that certain things need to change. But I feel like overall it's about where I want it, for once in my fucking life. For once in like the last 2 years of fucking around in a digital audio workstation, I've actually made something that I enjoy. Like 100% enjoy, and don't wish a single thing was all that different. So I'm very excited to do vocals. And I gotta do like peak vocals too, because I can't have this like project that's an instrumental right now that I'm really proud of, and then put shitty vocals on it and feel bad about it because the vocals aren't good. I actually have to like slap with these vocals. And it's one of those things where if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to exactly, I'm gonna have to like just scrap it and try again. Because I cannot have subpar vocals on a track that I think this highly of right now. That might mean rearranging some of the instrumental parts to fit vocals better. I don't know. Maybe. Or I can just make... Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Those orb tummies are a little weird. Didn't want to miss it, but we got it. I might just need to like rework the vocals to make it fit the current music better, or like rework the music to fit the vocals I want to put there. It'll just be something I'll have to look at in the moment. But I just chugged like the rest of my energy drink just to make sure I have enough energy to actually like go work on it after stream. The energy drink did not help with nerve control. My heart is like actually fucking about to die, bro. I have no time to read chat, but I Love Saiyans better be in there, bro. You better be seeing this run. Almost at 48% slope. We're gonna be there shortly. There it is, 48% slope. Hey, what is up, I Love Saiyans? We got a banger run cooking right now. Fuck, dude. Oh my god, there's like a little bit of lag. I swear on my life, it was either lag or my fucking like vision stuttered, but it was a good run. But some weird shit definitely happened there. Could have been my fault, but still. There's like a slight little tweak. Something happened. I probably like blinked. And that's what threw me off. That fucking energy drink did not help. I just ate metal, big W. You saw the lag? That's what I'm saying, bro. I appreciate that. Fuck, that energy drink did not help me at all, dude. It's gonna help me have energy to record vocals in a moment, but it's not helping me right now. That is for sure. That was like the first attempt too, that's wild. That was like a fourth of our time, right? What? That is so stupid. He did not die there. I pre-popped the old E-drink so that I would have energy after stream. I thought it would take a minute for me to really feel the effects, but it worked pretty quick. I also just haven't had caffeine in a while. Like the energy drinks, they don't work if you like drink them every day. But I haven't had an energy drink in a little while, so that shit works right now. The attempt count after we beat this level isn't even gonna do justice, because each attempt is like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, it would really be something to see like how much time I spent actually in the level. That would be a cool metric to look at, because usually it's like a thing to look at your attempt count after you beat a level. Not with this one, bro. It would be cooler to see like how many hours it took inside of the level, practice mode and all, to actually complete it. That would be a much cooler metric for this one. I wonder if there's like a mod for that, because I don't think it shows you in vanilla. I literally thought we just died there on the platform. That would have been goofy as fuck. I thought we like clicked really early, but we did not. We're chilling. That's where some of the deaths come from when I'm playing levels like this, is just thinking about, oh my gosh, I was so close to dying right there, and I think about it for a second too long, and then all of a sudden I died because I wasn't all the way locked in on the current part, and I was too busy thinking about the previous part. I have to like manually blink when I play this game. What the fuck is that? It's probably near 1k attempts. I mean, probably. We also spend a lot of time. I mean, it's near. You can tell by the jumps, though, that we've spent a lot of time inside the level, as opposed to, like, outside. How much is that? That's almost 20k jumps. Let's look at let's look at 9 circles. 5k. And it's almost the same attempt count. Bye, I'm gonna go make late night snack. Alright. Oh, you're gonna be back in 30 minutes though. Okay. I was like, bro left after he said he was gonna listen to my music. Also, everybody, after the timer reaches 30 minutes, what are we at right now? 12. After the timer reaches 30 minutes, we're done with GD. And I'm going to show all of you who stick around the latest song I'm working on. It's a completed instrumental. I'm gonna record vocals today, I've decided. And I'm looking for an opinion on the track. So, if you want to hang out for that, by all means, hang out and judge my music abilities. If you want to go because we're not going to play Geometry Dash anymore, that's chill. But we're going to end stream after I show that music anyway, so you won't be missing much if you leave before that. but I would appreciate feedback. We'll probably wait for Sewell to come back. Whenever Sewell is back, we'll load up the track and I'll play it for you guys. I finally calmed down a little bit, like, from the energy drink. My nerves are, like, at a normal level again. Like, my nerves were shaky, like, 100% of the time when I first popped that shit. Still got, like, 50%, but still, like, the whole thing was a battle of, like, using my eyes normally. Like, that shit is poison, bro. Caffeine freaked me the fuck out for a second, because I just haven't had some in a minute. I was like sweating and getting jittery at like a part like this, you know? Just the entire level I was shaky. But now I'm chill, We should be good. Oh my god, bro. I don't know if there was lag there or if I just fucking blinked, but something fucked me up. That's not our part. Something fell off. I hate to blame lag too. Like, I hate blaming lag. But it just happens so often. It's like, I feel like it's a reputable thing to just be like, that was probably lag. Even if it's not like the most visible thing in the world. Sometimes it's like super obvious that it lags. Sometimes it's not as obvious though. Sometimes it's just a little jitter and I like lose focus because of it. It's not enough of a stutter for me to fail because of it, but it is something that just takes my attention and my focus off of the level, and then I lose because of the lack of focus, not necessarily because of the lag. You know what I'm saying? That's happened a few times. But it also does happen sometimes where the stutter is just like abysmal. What is up, I'm Be Gone? How are you? You know what time it is? It's nostalgia run time. We just had like a banging first run. I think it was the first run. If not, it was like one of the first three. But I'm pretty certain it was the first run, and we got to like 50%. Been trying to get back there ever since. But I think we got it. Well, at least get close. I mean, we have some pretty good consistency building up here. Even though we haven't played the level in the moment because I Love Saints hasn't been here consistently, I still feel like I've got some pretty good consistency on this level. The main thing I'm worried about is like any strange orb timings or memory portions past like 50%. There's a pretty good chance that I've just forgotten about the part. You know, like I might remember when we get there in the moment, but there's a pretty good chance that I don't. And that's my biggest concern at the moment, is stuff like that. That's where we died last attempt, so we're already doing better than last attempt. Good work, everybody. We almost just died to like the easiest shit. Hold on. Everybody lock in. We also died just back there, like 0.5% ago. So we bested that attempt too, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna best the first attempt here in a moment. We just gotta do the old 25 to 50 run. Here we go. The old 25 to 50. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Fuck, I knew I messed that up, Brad. I'm feeling yes today. I don't know. I don't quite understand what that means, but big W. Anybody else feeling yes today? I fucking knew it as soon as I clicked a little late on that ball. I was like, yep, we're gonna miss the orb. We're gonna miss the orb, Tommy. Because for that specific part where we died, you have to leave that pillar at a certain timing before the orbs, or else like 4 clicks later, it'll be impossible. And I knew I clicked like just a little bit too late, and I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do it, unfortunately. That's like the last kind of BS click until like after 50%. Well, not the last one. There's one more after that that kind of sucks. But it's like the second to last weird click that you gotta do. And I just didn't do it on time. We'll get it this time. We'll get it this time though. We've done it before, we can do it again. The second wave is also something that kind of messes me up. Mainly because one of the sections is kind of strange. Like one of the straight fly sections is kind of weird. Or not straight fly, but spam, I guess you could say. It's not really spam because it's not nearly enough CPS to be considered spam. But it's just, it's kind of weird because it doesn't really line up with a wave pattern. Or not the second wave, I guess. I guess it's the third wave, because this is the second wave. You gotta time these orbs late, or else you will fall short of the following platform. $17 to like 25 is some of my favorite stuff in the entire level. Except for this part. This part's a little weird, but there's nothing really that bad about it. That dash orb is the only other thing in this 17 to 25 section that kind of rubs me the wrong way. Everything else is just chill gameplay that I can appreciate. I gotta like find time to blink, bro. I have a blink manually turned on right now. And here we go, 25 to 50. D section. The section that'll probably kill me the most. After we beat this level, I have to install a mod that shows me what percentages I died at and how many times I died at them. I think that'd be interesting, especially for a level of this length. I gotta lock in here. Here's the platform again. Now we just have to coast. Not gonna lie, we almost missed that pink orb, and I have no idea what's wrong with me for that, but we got it. No need to worry about it now. What the fuck, guys? Like, you actually saw that lag. There's no way, bro. I love saying this feels yes today. Big W for the feeling yes community. That is such a dumb reason to die, bro. I can't even be upset about it because it was just the lag that killed me, you know? That was one of those lag spikes too, that was like, the lag killed me. It wasn't just the fact that there was lag that made me lose focus. It's always a combination of both, but it was definitely the lag that got me, bro. It's just abysmal. Like, actually terrible. I knew it was gonna happen throughout the attempts to beat this level, but I was just like, I knew it was gonna happen, I was just kinda hoping it wouldn't, you know? Did you see Stereo Schmadness? I did. It looks silly. It's not even like crazy timing gameplay, it's just like crazy gameplay. It's just kind of weird. It doesn't look fun. Like, there's some impossible levels that look fun, and I don't think that's one of them. No offense, but like, having half of the shit be invisible just makes it mid off rip. And it's not even like invisible in a good way. It's like, you know, cause like invisible deadlocked is like cool. Like, that's kind of crazy, but it's kind of cool. Cause it's the same clicking pattern as a level that already exists. The invisible shit in Stereo Schmadness, it doesn't exist in Stereo Madness already. It's new stuff that you would have no idea is there unless you like spent a silly amount of time playing it in practice, or just had access to the editor and had really good memory. Either way, you have to have really good memory, but the first route is definitely more trial and error, and going into the editor route is kind of more like starting off with just memory. Oh my god, why the stutters? Why the stutters? I know it's a joke level, but I was just saying. I used the show hitboxes hack. I mean, anyone who would play that level would need to. I don't see why the level feels the need to stutter so much today. We would have had some like really good attempts today if it didn't stutter on us. I feel like during the actual completion where we get 100% on this thing, it'll probably stutter and we'll just have to overcome. Cause this game not stuttering for 30 minutes straight, or 13 minutes, excuse me, 13 minutes, that's a challenge within itself. I think it mainly stutters because I'm streaming at the same time. I don't think it would stutter if I was just playing the game by itself. I find that hard to believe. Definitely possible, but other than that, I mean, I feel like it could probably just be that I'm streaming it. I don't think it's a graphics thing either. I don't know why it happens. Because there's no way my computer struggles with these graphics. Like, come on. it's run much more difficult to run graphics. I don't want to say that the game is not optimized, because like, one, I doubt that, and two, there's people who run it with no issues. So I don't know. Like, that just feels like I'm throwing shade to RobTop without really knowing that that's the reason. If I knew that that was the reason, I would feel comfortable saying it, but you know, I'm just spitballing ideas, really. I'm not trying to say that that's what's happening. But I'm also saying, like, it doesn't really make sense. So I feel like the most probable thing is just that I'm streaming, and it's causing a little bit of a stuttering issue. I saw the mirror portal, and for whatever reason, I thought we were gonna be a UFO there, so I low-key like started to click like we were gonna be in a UFO, and then I remembered that we're actually in a ship there, and I shouldn't click like it's a UFO. So low-key clutched up. I was struggling to find the word, but I found it. Don't worry. Come on, come on, come on. We got this, we got this, we got this, lock in. I want to see some predictions in chat. What percentage are we making it to? Currently at 23. I think it just stuttered there, but we had it a stutter at like a perfect time for a stutter. If it was going to stutter, it would have been best right when it happened just then. I want to see some predictions though. How far are we making it? We have a good attempt right now. Did it actually just stutter again? Because there's no way it actually just stuttered again, bro. We're lucky just overcoming, though. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, there's like so many little stutters happening right now, I swear. I don't know if you guys can see that or if I'm bugging. Woo! That was close. Come on. I just gotta chill out and play the level. Just gotta chill out, we're playing the level. Oh my god, I swear there was another fucking stutter, bro. I'm either losing my mind or it's actually like bugging like crazy right now. Another little stutter there, bro. But it happened midair, so we're chilling. Everybody lock in, bro. I don't know why I decided to get so close to that spike, but we're still here. 48% slope. 50+%. You were right, bruh. Let's see another prediction, bruh. Anybody else got an idea? No! Ah, fuck. 51. God damn it. Imagine he gets 67. Nah, did not happen. Oh, that's the 33 minutes. Where the fuck is Soul3214? I'm gonna. I have his Discord. He made a mistake. That was a good last run, though, everybody. That was a good last run. Alright. That was a good one. That was a good one. We didn't get a new best. We got close a couple times. The lag tried to take us out more times than fucking 7 or some shit. But we're gonna stall until Soul gets in here. We're gonna play this shit in like no clip for a little bit. And then I'm gonna load up that song and you guys can tell me what you think. If you're interested, hang out. If not, I mean, I don't know. Do your own thing. Hope it doesn't lag out next time. Yeah, me too. I thought the jump buffer thing there would stop me from doing that, but whatever. Oh my god, why are we up here? Okay. You low-key suck. Yes, we, all of us, collectively. I made a public copy of Stereo Schmadness. Oh god, bro. And bro wants me to play it. We are turning on hitboxes ASAP. It's gonna be like the worst thing. 3 dislike. Yeah, make that 4, bro. I'm pre-disliking this one. Yeah. And its timings, it's not even like spam. Use no clip? Yeah, we're not even gonna get far using no clip. Good work. You have to like instantly click, bro. What is that, dude? What even is this level? Can I like do this part? Oh my god. Secret way? That is, I doubt that. I can't do it because the stupid orb is there. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, I thought I figured it out. What is this? How do you even do anything in this level, bro? You have to click 2 times in 1 frame to jump. Yeah, good one, buddy. Yeah, I cannot do that, bro. Good level. Good level, bro. It deserves all of the dislikes. I'm not even playing with it. I know it's a joke, though. Is there a new weekly demon? Oh yeah, it's this thing that I'm not. Somebody get Soul back in chat, bro. Yeah, he actually told me 5 more minutes, but... It was making all of us wait. By the way, I'm on 60 FPS. I don't think I'm doing your 2 clicks per frame bullshit. Let's play the code. Let's turn hitboxes off and no clip. Okay. What the fuck was that? Why are we so bad at this game, bro? This shit is easy. Okay. Okay. Big W. Sewell is gonna be back in a moment. We skipped over the pink orb, Big W. I'm not wave carried. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, whatever. It lied to me? Oh, wait. Oh my god, bro, that part sucks. I remember this shit. It's like, no structure. Okay, yeah, big W there. If you love fakes, you'll love this level, bro, but I do not love fakes. Okay. Yes. Okay. I remember, this is where I'm pretty sure this is where I stopped practicing it last time, because I had such a not fun time. I'm suing? Why are you suing? Oh yeah, I remember beating this level? Yeah. I do not enjoy that level that much. Okay, everybody, we are at the part of the stream where we're done with Geometry Dash. Thank you everybody for hanging out, but we are going to look at a song. Rotator, where's the song? You're late, bud. I had to fill the gap, okay? You weren't here. We're not gonna sit here until you join, bro. So I had to do something. But I'm loading up the song now, so chill out. Hold up. Everybody, you gotta let me know what you think. As soon as I can figure out how to put it up. Okay, this is simply not... Oh, I found it. You not loyal to viewers, not good artist? What are you yapping about? I'm suing for false advertisement? You took too long, bro. Sorry for waiting for you. My bad. Next time I'll just do it without you. Hold on, I have to see if it's too loud. Yeah, this might be like loud as fuck. Gotta find like part of the music that won't spoil anything. No, you do without me? I don't do without you though. How could I ever do without Sewell3214? Bad artist? Bro. Hold on chat, this might like explode your ears. Turn down your music, turn down your volume. That's not the song, by the way. I know that shit sounds chopped. But I low-key capped the decibels at 35, so should be good. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. What is bro on about? He is so mean. No, they're talking about you, bro. That was their theme song? That is... What are you yapping about? That is like a track I made like a year ago. Just pop off. Where's all the other songs I wrote? Legitimately. Oh, they're just over here. Okay, yeah, these are them. Okay. It just has 1 billion shit in between them that I couldn't see all this shit. Okay, never mind. Okay, everything's loaded in. Alright, guys. I'm gonna play the song. And, hey, everybody be nice to each other. Everybody log in. I need everybody to tell me what they think of this. Okay, log in. I appreciate all your kind messages. You gotta wait for the drop right here though. This is fire. Trust. Brotato did slow down the song at the beat drop. That is exactly what I did. Hold on, I gotta change one thing. And no, I didn't ever show this to my boss. Hold on, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, I did it right. I did it right. Hold on. We gotta do this big bass drop. But I gotta change this one little thing. Guys, I have a question. We either make this come in on beat, this big bass boom, or we do it like over here. Chat, what do we think? Do we think the bass drop for this? Maybe, or we do it like over here, which I think over here is better. Right? Second one? You really think the second one? We'll try it again. I don't hear the different. Oh, it's probably because you're listening on like your phone's stereo, or your phone's like audio, because it's really deep bass. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's just really low. But I never showed this to my boss. I probably will after I submit this one, because this is definitely going to be my best song yet. I actually have a song called Chat Is This Shit Tough, which is like a minute and a half. It's probably my best song yet, but this one's gonna top it for sure. Oh no, I didn't use any references. This is me though. The only thing that I got, these are samples. So you see how this says Clark Audio? That this is I bought this. These little, and anything in blue right here, not this blue. This is guitars that I wrote. But the only thing that I didn't write is this shit over here. Now, of course, I cut it and did shit to it to make it sound good. Like, you can see all these little splices here of where I clipped it and, like, changed shit up. But all of these are just samples. Like, this drum beat right here, this is a sample. Like, I didn't make this. But you can see this, how there's space here. These are longer. But I simply cut them to make it sound better. Also, this shit, like you can see, this is like the actual audio of this. Like this is one whole section, right? And you can see there's like no audio in this whole measure. But over here, like I cut it and splice it up to make it sound a certain way. Like make it sound like this, you know? I'm making a song called Generics. Let me know if you release it, or like you want to show me a sample of it, or like some of it, you know? It'd be pretty dope. But yeah, I did not use any references. It's like, these are just samples. I low-key just did this from scratch. World Angel creates a song, pays monies for samples, reads chat, energy, drinks drink, breathes, exhales, W Boiled Angel. I appreciate that. But I'm definitely gonna throw some like tight-ass vocals over this today. But I appreciate you guys' feedback, bro. But yeah, I gotta write some like tough shit for this. lyrics wise. But yeah, that's really about it. I love this intro though. This shit's fire. But yeah, this is the song. If you want to check out more of my music, my name is Human Juice on like pretty much every streaming platform. I mean, it's the same throughout all of them, but I'm just on pretty much every streaming platform. I got like 3 songs out right now. It starts. The start feels like a hood song. I don't know. Sounds kind of insinuative, but all right. And the end sounds like Bowser. Just because it's metal doesn't mean that it's Bowser, homie. It just means that you don't listen to metal. The genre is like closer to like slam. Here, wait, chat. I'll play some like. So you're making like a series of 200 and 34 songs. That's like a lot of music, dude. A lot of music. Hold up, chat. I'll show you a little bit of like the genre that it's inspired from. Let me pull up my Spotify. Of course, I was listening to, some Christmas music. Some very real and not very metal Christmas music. Is sarcasm. Hold on, chat. I'll show you like the type of metal I'm shooting for. Each one is around 5 minutes, just 10 plus hours of music. Damn. No, because it's really similar to the boss fight. Hold on. Bowser boss fight. Fuck. I cannot use a keyboard. Alright. Any specific boss fight? Thank you, W Song, by the way. I made one song called Oranges Inside of Muffins. It has 2 drum samples and 1 piano sample. Alright, let's listen to this. This has gotta be similar, right? This is not similar at all. Are you referencing a specific Bowser fight or what? This shit does not sound like metal to me. Yeah. No, not this one. You gotta tell me which one. This is kind of like the theme, right? Like this is the kind of music, right? Like, can you guys hear this at all? Oh, there we go. Alright, like this is kind of like the idea. You know what I'm saying? Mine is kind of slowed down a little more than this though. Like something more similar might be like Flesh.
Percocet, you want one?
No.
Chill songs, you say? Yeah, they're
No, I
pretty chill.
don't personally. No. But
I mean, perk, my motherfucking bag in there. I put 10 of them pop perk right quick.
This is probably more similar to what I kind of write because they kind of got like that.
Are you gonna make it? Or are you gonna be okay for
For
it?
sure,
Okay.
man. Come on, I ain't no addict.
Okay.
Crazy.
Now,
This is closer to like slam though. Like it's a lot different from what we're just listening to. What we're just listening to is kind of like hardcore. This is me though, by the way. I have a whole 3 monthly listeners. Wait. This is my latest song. This one's actually chill as fuck. This is literally my best one too. It's also got the best album cover we've ever seen. Right, like it's kind of chill. Also, you asked where my song's at. I have a Newgrounds account called I'm Be Gone. Let's check that out. Oh, I found it. Hold on. I try to make the songs a little creepy. You gotta put ambience. You gotta put ambience in the background. I see the vision though. You also gotta put a melody. Trust. There's kind of a melody. The thing about the melody though is it can't just copy exactly what the piano's laying down. All generic as possible? Okay, that makes sense. Then I hear the bass. Fire. That's straight fire if I've ever heard fire in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna try to like make vocals and shit, but I appreciate all you guys like feedback. You guys seem to like the music, which is that's the idea. But anyways, I think we're probably just about done here. We'll play tomorrow again. I'll probably be busy on Christmas, but I'll probably still stream later in the day. Super Mario Bros. 3 Bowser theme, bro, really had to go find it. Hold on, we'll check it out. Metal cover? Well, if it's a metal cover, that's why it sounds like my music, because my music is metal. Oh, it's in the metal. Is the metal cover in the actual game? Because metal cover insinuates that it's not. So this is what's in the actual game. What you're referring to is a cover that somebody made of the music. I know, but I'm showing like that's what it like this is not in the actual game, bro. Like somebody made this. Wait, I gotta investigate this. Now this is not in the game, bro. Those drums are too crisp for this. I know what you're talking about though, and I've heard that this theme as well. But guys, I'm gonna go make Generics 1C, big W. I know what you're talking about, but it didn't sound like this. This it's just you use different guitars and drums. I remember last time I played. I know, I believe you. I remember it as well, but it does not sound like this. I promise you. It says cover because this is somebody's own take on the original. Yeah, I promise it doesn't sound like that, but I know the song you're talking about, and it definitely probably I would say it's probably supposed to be guitars, but it just doesn't really sound like it because it's the game is like what's that like an 80s or 90s game? I don't remember the exact year. But the ability to like the music they could create in a game like that was not at the same level as what we just heard. Yeah, 88. It was 15 years ago. Yeah, that explains a lot. I thought a music cover is just an alternative. It is an alternative version, but it's an alternative that somebody made. So he wrote that with like, or also yeah, 15 years ago. That's not right because that's 2011. Um, well, not 2011 yet. Be 2010. Yeah, music cover. That's like if I could make I could make a cover of Metallica's Fade to Black. That doesn't mean that that was the music that is in their album. That just means that I took their song and played the same notes and am crediting Metallica as the original maker, but I'm saying it's a cover because it's my own playing of the song with possibly some new ad libs or new drum fills or a slightly different riff based off of the original. It's remix, yeah, I guess. I don't really know. Difference between remix and cover. A cover is a new, full re-recording of a song. Yeah, that's definitely where it differs. Where remix is like vocals or loops from the original recording. That's like taking a clip of a song that currently exists and like editing it to make it a little bit different and then using it as a sample in a song that you write, which happens. I know some. I don't know them by name, but I've definitely heard some really popular songs that do that. They'll take like a clip of a song that's already been produced, written by somebody entirely different, and they just edit it to make it sound different, so that you can't really tell that it's from that song, and then they use it in like a loop format or as like an ad lib or something. They just use it as a sample essentially in their song, which isn't necessarily a remix. Remixes you can, it's usually pretty obvious what the song is that they're remixing. But yeah, as it says here, a cover is like a fully re-recorded production of a currently existing song. I only listen to Money So Big, Like Him, and Are We Still Friends Gang. I don't listen to music a lot. I never studied with music. I don't really study music either. I just kind of listen to a lot of music and put the pieces together. But I mean, we're still friends. Like, just because you don't listen to as much music as me doesn't mean that I gotta like disassociate from you. But I think that's it for stream today. We've been streaming a pretty long amount of time. It was a great stream. We did a lot in the level. I really like the level, gameplay wise. It's gonna be tough doing the Deco because I'm not good at it. Are we still friends? Yeah, we're totally still friends, bro. But yeah, I gotta go do some shit. I gotta go like record vocals or something. Maybe work on music for once. I'll probably go do that. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. The music name is Are We Still Friends? Oh. Oh. I don't know that song. Let me check it out before I go. I'll check it out real quick. I assume it's pretty popular. Yeah, it's like the second and third thing. Who is this by? Oh. The old Tyler the Creator. Hold on, I want to listen to it because I know this guy.
Come on, let's get these bonus bets. All you gotta do is grip it and rip it.
All you gotta do is grip it and rip it. What a funky bass, bro. I love Tyler the Creator's work, bro. He's so creative. I like Jamba, I think is the name. But what? Jamba? Yeah, Jamba. I like that song. I forget a lot of the track's titles because I haven't listened to his work in a long time. But yo, how long have I been streaming for? The old 3 hours. What the fuck happened? Did I end stream on accident? I don't think so. No, we're chilling. Yeah, but there are a lot of cussing in his songs, in his new songs. I mean, there's no problem for me. I'm a big boy now, bro. I put the big boy pants on and everything. We're chilling. Yeah. Well, I think that's gonna wrap up stream. We've been streaming for a minute. It's kind of slowed down, grinded down to a halt here. But like, it's cool seeing you back in chat, bro. Come back tomorrow, and the day after. I have no idea if I work tomorrow. If I don't work tomorrow, it'll probably be another early stream like this. But yeah, I think it was a big W stream, and thanks everybody who showed up. And we'll probably work on the levels some more tomorrow. But until then, see ya. Peace.